Everybody, before we get into this early afternoon update, I want to go over a quick synopsis of what's going on in the crypto markets. Bitcoin's up over 29,700. It made a run up at 30,000. We're going to see what we have to do to push over 30,000 and continue this formation up. And I still think 32.8 thousand to 35,000 would be a likely area to hit, assuming Bitcoin doesn't break down below 28,800. We're going to get into the short coverings, as I believe this is a massive bear market rally disguised as a bull run because of short coverings. What ends up happening is we have people shorting from 60, 50, 40,000. And as the shorts become in the profit, in the money, gets down to a certain level where they begin to sell. When you sell shorts, and I'll go over the definitions of this, when you sell shorts, it's considered, that's why they call it short coverings. They sell the short and it insinuates buys of Bitcoin, let's say, and it causes the price to go up as the shorts sell. While as the price goes up, more of the people in the money become nervous, so more and more of the shorts get out of their position, causing the price to go up. Well, that comes to an end, and eventually it evens out. Right now we have a bearish divergence when it comes to price action on Bitcoin, when it's related to volume coming in, which is decreasing as the price is going up. If this does form a top around 32.8 to 35K, this is how you could signal a drop to lower lows if this continues on and creates a head formation over the top. XRP right now is sitting at about the 0.48. It's right around the 48 cent level. So we're going to take a deep dive into that as well. Make sure you hit that motherfucking like button because it's going to be a jam-packed update. We're going to have definitions about short coverings, and we're going to get into also the total crypto market cap. I'll catch you on the other side of the intro. Good early afternoon, 1:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Sunday, April 30th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So as we can see, Bitcoin's up 522 points, or up 1.79% to 29,727. We've had quite the divergence when it comes to price action and volume. We've had falling volume, as you can see. We've had a little spike in this candle in here. That's why we had the push up. But we've had falling volume. Even on the push up, it's been massively falling as we come across, which can be it's a bearish divergence when it comes to the price action or the volume compared to in relation to the price action. So you have the volume crashing, but the price going up. That's bearish when it gets to the top. And if we want to have a bigger drop and get lower lows, we really want to get that push up to 32,800 or in between 32,800 and 35K to exhaust the buyers right now. And also what's happening is I believe a lot of short covering is happening. And now a lot of people get it misconstrued. It's not just the people who are in profit that are causing this. Generally, when you're in profit, it doesn't cause the short, like the price doesn't go up significantly in general short coverings. But when you have massive bear markets where the price is at 50,000 and then you're selling it at 15, 20K, that can cause some buying pressure. But more so, the people who waited to cover or to go short, let's say they went short at 18,000. It goes down to 15, they're feeling great. Maybe they bought more. Maybe they just held on to it, but they didn't sell. Once it gets back to 20K, now they're getting nervous because now they're in the negative. They're not in the profit anymore. So now they're forced to buy back their shares at a higher price. This is when real short covering happens and the price goes out of control. And this move up from 15K up to where it's at. And then more people going short at 31 down to 26.5 or 26. And then let's say they bought it somewhere at 28 or 27 just or up here thinking it's going to go down. Well, all these people that are going to start getting nervous as it goes up, that's how you get that massive rally on very little volume you can have essentially on the short coverings, because a lot of the shorts have to get out and then the market gets excited. You get a lot of the retail traders getting back involved, which doesn't really do much. But my point is the short covering is a real thing. It happens every day, each and every day. And it's disguising itself as a bull run. And it's always a bear market rally. That's why after you end up having lower lows. And this is a really good time, too, to pick out the people that are frauds within the YouTube community, within the technical analysis and social media influencers. If they're telling you this is a bull run right now and they're not talking about short covering, if they're not talking about bear market rallies, they're full of shit. That's just the bottom line. So right now, Bitcoin, we're looking to break 30,000 as we've talked about the whole weekend. I talked about on Friday how I thought that they were going to liquidate the shorts just like they did with the long. And we're about to have the same fate. Now we'll see what happens here. If we break over 30K, game on. If we can break over and hold 30,000, it's game on. And then if we get over 31,000, look out for 32.8 all the way up to 35K. I'm looking for 32.8K initially. That's why this line's up here. I mean, it's moved across a little bit, but now you can see if we keep this uptrending support going, that's getting you a little bit higher than 32.8K now. This is all the way up to about 33,898 in this area. We'll just put it at 33,938. But I also am looking at, well, before that, 32,800. So that's what I'm looking for if we were to break up. Pay attention to the short coverings. And before we get into the XRP chart, I want to read you a few definitions that might straighten up what I just said. And I'm going to read you a lot because you need to hear it from every direction. When short sellers sell a stock, they are essentially borrowing shares from a broker and selling them on the market with the hope that the price of the stock will fall. If the price of the stock does fall, the short seller can then buy back the shares at a lower price, return the borrowed shares to the broker, and make a profit on the difference. However, if the price of the stock goes up instead, the short seller may start to incur losses as they will have to buy back the shares at a higher price than they sold them for. As the price of the stock goes up, the losses incurred by short sellers can mount quickly, leading to a situation where they are forced to buy back the shares to avoid further losses. This rush to buy back shares can create demand for the stock and drive its price even higher, resulting in a short squeeze or short coverings. And that's what I believe is going on in Bitcoin. Some people sold in the profit, but as the ones who are buying closer and closer to the bottom that we hit, the short-term bottom, and now the price is coming out of their profit zone, they're panicking and they're selling, causing a short squeeze with Bitcoin, resulting in what you see across the market. In summary, when short sellers sell a stock and its price goes up, they may incur losses and be forced to buy back the shares to limit their losses, which can create demand for the stock and drive up its price. Just pay attention to that. Why read it again? Short selling in profit generally does not cause price spikes, as short sellers make a profit when the price of the stock goes down, not up. In fact, short selling in profit typically puts downward pressure on the price of the stock, as short sellers are selling shares they don't own, which increases the supply of the stock in the market. That's the truth about short selling and the difference between short selling and short covering. Short covering is when you're selling at a loss, and it puts a lot of upward pressure. On the other hand, when short sellers start to incur losses because the price of the stock is going up, they may be forced to buy back the shares they sold, which can create demand for stock and drive up its price. This rush to buy back shares is known as short covering and can lead to a short squeeze. This is what I'm talking about. Not the ones who made the profit in the shorts, but the ones who are now selling out at a higher price to cover their shorts because they're panicking that now that they're not in the profit or they're losing money now. Where the price of the stock rises rapidly due to the increased demand from the short selling buying back their shares. In summary, short selling in profit typically puts downward pressure on the price of the stock, while short covering, due to losses incurred by short sellers, can create demand and drive up the price of the stock. So short selling and short covering are two completely different things. And now we finish this off. As you can see, Bitcoin, it's just hovering around the same area. We're paying attention to Bitcoin. Does it break 30,000 or does it lose 28,800 first? XRP, can we get up to the 494 level or do we lose 475? That is what we're looking at right now. And I know this update's getting a little long. So XRP, and then I'm going to let you guys, well, we'll look at the total crypto market cap after. So the 475 area, we've held that support perfectly right now. And our next resistance is up at that 494. The reason why, again, I think we're going to move up to the next level, more than likely, is if we look at the 4-hour time frame, we've had a bullish cross. If you go back down to the 2-hour, we're working on trying to push up to the golden cross. We haven't lost the 2-hour support yet. So, I mean, that's a very bullish signal. The 1-hour, we created a bullish golden cross. The 3-hour, we're working on coming through the 100-day with the 50. This is looking more and more bullish as the time goes on. And for XRP, it's simple. If we can hold that 475 level, this pattern could very well push us up to 494 and beyond, as it looks like we're more bullish than bearish. Yeah, short-term bearish until Bitcoin gets over 30K and XRP can break 494. But immediate short-time bullish because Bitcoin's over 28.8K and XRP's over 475. So you can break it into micro levels. So that's what I'm leaving you with this morning. I don't want to confuse you. That's what we're looking at for XRP. Those are the nearest supports and resistance. If you want it a little more in depth, watch my video from this morning. And then with the total crypto market cap at 1.181 trillion. Remember, we talked about yesterday, even if we got rejected, we would come up here to the 1.188. I don't believe that's our furthest rejection, though. I think we're going higher. As long as we don't lose the 1.157, as I said yesterday, this looks like as we've completed a golden cross here in the 3 hour in the total crypto market cap, we came back up and completed all the way through on the 4 hour time frame. I mean, it just looks like if we hold the 2 hour support that we really have destined to move up even higher here. I believe we're going up to likely that 1.248 trillion to either top up here again or maybe go up to the newer highs where I anticipated the 1.327 before this was done. Obviously, this could be completely wrong and we could completely roll over, but I'm not misleading you. I'm telling you what's going on the charts, and it's up to you to make an educated and informed decision. I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? Hell no. But if the charts make sense, give it a shot. If you appreciate or if you got anything out of this update, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the almost 16,200 subscribers. I think we're 18 away from 16,200. And then if you want to get my next timely update, make sure to turn the bell notification to all. And then share this to your friends. I really would appreciate that. And hit that motherfucking like button, as that is the easiest way to push me through the analytics. If you want to send a donation for my time put in, you can send Cash App, you can send XRP, and that's in the video description below and or pinned comments. But the easiest way is to join Tom's Army and you get the Telegram for free. I never really show the Telegram, but I started the Telegram because so many people started supporting me. You can't pay for the Telegram and you're not entitled to anything special. It's just I created a whole bunch of stuff here so that you could learn. And then we have a group of a couple hundred people in here, which is nice. So I come in here, I talk about what's going on even before I come on here. So that's just something I gave to you guys for showing me that support. So that's in the video description below and or pinned comments. And then if you want to trade your favorite crypto, XRP, another token of your choice, whether you're in the USA or abroad, I've got two fantastic choices. No spot fees on the buy and sell, and then you can futures trade up to 250x, whether long or shorting the market, and that's MEXC and or BITGET, and that is in the video description below and or pinned comments. Hashtag be better, do better. Hashtag FUD Assassins, and remember, help one person each and every day, because if I don't do my part and you don't do your part, we're all fucked in this manipulated world of crypto.